Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Can y'all hear me good? Is this thing on? Hey, yo, can y'all hear me? We recording? All right. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Y'all motherfuckers stay hating. Block them. Ooh, come on. Right on cue. Listen. Oh, it's going to be a fun stream. I got a little time to kill. Bro, you notice how old media be like, oh, you stay hating, but why you keep coming back to watch it? If that's what you feel, why would you come back and watch it? Bro, they can't stay away. That's how you know I'm great at what I do. I must be the greatest. Bro, that's how you know you great at what you do when your supporters and your fans can't stay away, check you out. But then they say you hating, and then the haters, they can't help but watch you too. Listen, YouTube, I seen an article. They have like 1 billion hours of content uploaded every hour on YouTube. And they keep coming to watch me. Out of all the boxing channels, you can get, all the networks and people with podcasts, they come to see what we doing. They click on the video, they see the title. They don't like the title, but they can't stay away. So you know you great. I shook up the world. I must be the greatest. But as the classic Ego saying goes, when they hate, donate. The Cash App is on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. Bro, we just gonna outgrow your hate. The more you hate, the more you fuel the engine. We gonna outgrow your hate. I perfected the game. When they hate, donate. $1, $1. After so long, that starts to add up. So you gonna see more of what you hate. You gonna help facilitate it so the channel, I could do more. I feel better. I could put out more. I can get new gear. I could go to more places. I could do more things. I could get better graphics. I could get better sound. I could get, oh my God, it's about to go down, bro. And it's all this over a fighter with the complexion for the protection. You see, when a guy like Lomachenko loses, they act like old media, the racists, the Karens. They act like John Lennon, like one of the Beatles died or something. John, Ringo, Paul. Bro, they acting like Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, like John Lennon or something, like the Beatles broke up or one of the Beatles died, like John Lennon or something. But I guess I'm Mark David Chapman because I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to kill him. I'm coming to kill him, bro. We're going to talk about CRYMACHENKO. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Nicholas said, Ego, this is incredible. Lomachenko's pulling the Pacquiao. I told you. He pulling the Pacquiao. Vasily Pakmachenko. That's his new name. He Vasily Pakmachenko. Listen, so I'm going to get started in a minute. Don't you worry. What's that song? Don't rush. Tiki bum tongue. Don't rush. Yeah, don't rush. Don't wait. Today I got time, cuz. Oh, it's going to be a fun stream. I know they angry. Oh, media, bro, they sweating bullets. They trying to find the next excuse. Someone said, My man Icy said Lomachenko. Somebody said two lost Chenko. Bro, the poor sportsmanship off the charts. But when the fighter has the complexion for the protection, doesn't look like many people care. But we care. We gonna talk about it. We gonna keep it even, Steven. On this side, the real side. The man Loma's arm. That's why he lost now, huh? Okay. Bro, we gonna talk about it in a second. Ego, I'm thinking about placing this bet. Mario Barrios or Ryan Carl. I haven't thought about the fight too much, but Barrios, that's my dude. So I'm gonna pick him. He fighting at home. He motivated. A lot of people got mad at it, that fight, that tough fight he had with the Alec. I forgot the dude's name, but it was on the Errol Spence undercard. That was a tough fight, but I thought he won. He had like 2 knockdowns. That's 2 10-8 rounds. You got to learn how to score. Yeah, Lomachenko. It's up to my promoter, my shoulder. I just went in there. I'm just doing my job. I want to thank Myron Dinard. He provide the $5 because I'm just doing my job. Yeah, Vasil Pakmachenko. We gonna talk about it, people. Bro, Loma got beat at his own game. Someone said Loma got outboxed. Exactly. He underestimated Teofimo. He thought Teofimo was some young, youthful kid that's just going to try to walk him down with no skill, I guess. And now he was crying in there. And now he has a shoulder injury, huh? Okay. Myron Dinner. That pound for pound Ring Magazine list is terrible. I made a video about that. Check that on the channel. His complexion didn't protect him from that TO beating. Touche. That's a good point. You right with that. Bro, I don't care what none of... Hold on. I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Ego Jones Jr. Didn't I just say that? That's what it takes sometimes. You take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. You beat me, I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. Pizza Cola. That man Ego is hurt. Is hurt. He was crying in there. Bro, I didn't know that it would come to this. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I don't see enough love in the chat. I need y'all to smash the like button. We don't got enough love in the chat. That's why I'm not getting started yet. We ain't got enough love in the chat. Bro, this man, that must be the top rank go-to excuse for high profile fights. Cause I could think of 3 people off rip in top rank main events where it was embarrassing losses to the guy that's supposed to be the A side. And then they came out with the shoulder joint. Come on, man. What are we doing out here, huh? Yo, what are we doing out here, huh? Somebody let me know. Bro, I didn't know Lomachenko would stoop to this. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I need y'all to get them likes up. Y'all tripping with these likes. Man, all I know is new media, Eagles Army. We having a phenomenal day. It's a phenomenal month. I got my iced coffee. Shout out to Dutch Bros. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to talk. Man, it's been a great month. Tank is closing us off. He got the next big fight. Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz. They did a media day today. Make sure you check it out. All Access episode 1. That's out. Check that out. Shout out to Gervonta Tank Davis. Shout out to Teofimo, the takeover. These young whippersnappers is coming. Yeah, these young guns is coming. Like Teo said at the post-fight press conference, out with the old, in with the new. Man. It has begun. Yeah, what are you doing? Lomachenko. Bro, on my shoulder. Bro, this dude's shoulder. Okay. Woo. Let's get started. What are you doing? Hold on. It's my it's my shoulder now, huh? That's hilarious. All right, let's get this party started. Can we get to 100 likes? Come on, man. Y'all know what I came to do. I came to close up shop. I came to wreck stuff. Can we get to 100 likes, baby? Can we get to 100 likes, baby? All right. Old media is dead, FY, in case anyone was wondering. Old media is dead. Let's get started. On Vasily CRYMACHENKO. Let's get started. Hold on. My man Kamal in the building. Yeah, get the likes to 150. Oh, before I start. Wednesdays at 4:05. Easy work. We doing easy work Wednesdays. I showed y'all episode 1 last week. We back. This week, tomorrow, 4:05, check the channel so you can watch Easy Work Wednesdays. I got the gangs all here. We talked about the Lomachenko. Let's go. Let me get to Kamal's comment real quick. Hold on. Kamal says, now that Sorlachenko lost, old media claims Teo isn't undisputed. He needs to fight Haney to get that status, but they dismissed Haney before. Man, we ain't worried. Old media dead than a motherfucker, bro. Not worried about it one bit. All right, so Kevin Iole, he was the first that I seen to break the story. Just learned Vasyl Lomachenko had shoulder surgery yesterday performed by a highly respected Dr. Neil. Bro, literally. Okay, so he just fought on Saturday, right? And now he's having shoulder surgery, and we supposed to believe that that's the reason he lost now? A la Pacquiao losing after 5-6 years of debacle to Mayweather. That was his excuse. When Donaire got embarrassed by Rigondeaux, that was his excuse. Now, the thing that's hilarious is you look at an African-American fighter in America who represented America in the Olympics, like Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, my God. The same person, Kevin Iole in Yahoo Sports, he released an article, again, a starting point, an origin, that claimed that Deontay Wilder said that he lost the fight because his suit was too heavy or something. Now, bear in mind, I have never personally heard Wilder say that. So I don't know where this even stems from. I don't know if he said it, if he didn't say it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen like a direct quote that stipulates that Wilder said that. But that's what he wrote, and that's what, and immediately you had old media said, oh, Wilder's a crybaby, Wilder this, and now he's blaming the suit. And they're pulling up Joe Rogan podcast with Wilder and saying that you said you were a 45-pound vest. Now Lomachenko, obviously his team or top rank or whoever, they want you to know that he went to shoulder surgery to lessen the blow because, like I said at the Boxing Eagle watch party, Lomachenko got his ass whooped by Teofimo. The shit wasn't even close for real. So now they got to do some damage control because Lomachenko, the 2-time gold medalist that they rave so heavily about on ESPN, on HBO, old media, Mr. Pound for Pound, #1, what they told you, what they fed you, now you got to explain away why it looks like this. It's Lomachenko because he got, oh, wow. My man Phenomenal Mexican said it's Lomachenko because he got 2 L's in his name now. Bars. The money keep coming in. Like I said before, I'm TB Ego. The money keep coming in. Night Reels, $2 super chat. Gang, gang. Bro, this man, this is sad, Loma. Loma said he was going to be his best for the fight. Exactly. He said he was going to punish Teofimo, and all they're doing is talking. He said, in my country, if you come to my country talking that talk that you and your pops have been talking, you wouldn't make it out. People would hurt you or murder you, whatever he said, right? He said he was going to make Team Lopez eat their words. Now it's like, oh, my bum shoulder. Bung, bung, bungity. Now he talking like droopy dog. Bungity, bum, bum, my shoulder. I hurt my shoulder. CRYMACHENKO. Now it's the shoulder. This is unbelievable. And I say unbelievable facetiously because it's very believable if you know old media. When a fighter, oftentimes a white fighter, Caucasian, from different parts of the world, it's fair pigmented fighter, and they lose, motherfuckers act like the Beatles, like I said, like one of the Beatles died, John Lennon or something. Like, oh my God, heavens to Betsy. Oh my Lord. Because you put him on his pedestal and he couldn't fulfill the pedestal that you propped him up on. The fight, listen to me. I'm not here because I got stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. It's all a freestyle. I got stuff to do, so I have no time to waste. So I'm not going to be beating around the bush. Loma's a good fighter. Got his ass whooped. He did not throw punches. He was non-committal for 7 rounds. In a 12-round fight, that's an ass whooping, bro. If you're tentative, if you're hesitant, how you have almost 400 amateur fights? Well, you technically do because he was in the World of Boxing tournament, which had no headgear, and I think the guys could get paid. So he had like total of 405 fights. 2 gold medals. And now you're reduced to shoulder injury. Shouldergate. Shouldergate Loma. So you want me to believe that Lomachenko fought in Macau, China on a Pacquiao undercard. I want to Pacquiao undercard with a fractured hand. Got a win. Looked solid in the win with an injury. Go look it up. He trained and had camps and stuff for 400 fights. He only lost like 1 time in the amateurs and 1 time to Salido. In 400, like let's say 405, 410 fights. Then the fight that I tell you Teofimo's going to beat him, I said by stoppage, but I knew Teofimo was going to win because I could see the stylistic matchup. Then he loses, doesn't do shit for 7 rounds. Now it's your shoulder. Okay. Listen. It's over. I'm hitting him with rocks, boulders. Lomachenko lost. Now it's his shoulder. Listen, I said I'm hitting him with rocks, boulders. Now Lomachenko lost. It's his shoulder. Bars. I said it's over. I'm hitting him with rocks, boulders. Lomachenko lost. Now it's his shoulder. Strike like a cobra or a viper. Strike like a sniper. Kevin Slims, salute ego, salute chat, absolutely. I need y'all to get the likes up though. 150, let go. Someone said these straight jive ass excuses. That's what I'm saying, bro. And this is the 3rd top ranked fight that I can think of where the main event didn't pan out where the A side won, and it keeps going to the shoulder. Nonito Donaire, I'm from the Bay. I love Nonito Donaire. He's from the Bay, in case you didn't know. He got whooped versus Rigondeaux. After he said, oh, I got this at the post-fight interview. He said, oh, my shoulder, I've been thinking about getting it worked. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. Nobody trying to hear that. Donaire did it on a top-ranked main event. Pacquiao, top-ranked, met with Showtime, obviously, for the Mayweather fight. The top-ranked fighter got his ass kicked, Pacquiao, and then, I want the rematch because my shoulder. Like, now it's your shoulder, bro. Pacquiao lost after 6 years, 5 years of debating. Now it's your shoulder. Now Lomachenko doing it. Bro, is this like the get out of jail free card with top-ranked fights? But then Deontay Wilder loses and allegedly says his suit was too heavy, which we still can't confirm. In 2020, they got GoPros and all these cameras and, recording devices and phones that have audio apps to record. I still have not heard Wilder say that. They just keep saying he said his suit was too heavy. And everybody jumped down Wilder's throat. Pause. I said pause. Everybody jumped down Wilder's throat when allegedly he said that. Now Lomachenko, his team is putting out this information. Nobody cares. Even if he had a problem with his shoulder, that's not going to get your belts back. That's not going to get your belts back. Teofimo out here, takeover season, bro. He probably in Vegas at a pool party or some shit. Social distancing, of course. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko was supposed to have surgery on this. They said he had surgery in 2018 for this same reason. Now it's a recurring thing. So let me get this straight. Conveniently, Lomachenko, his shoulder after the 2018 surgery from the same doctor who just gave him surgery the other day, right? The shoulder held up for every single fight. But then the fight that you needed to win, because it was embarrassing to lose because how much Teofimo was talking. I told you, see, I'm a man, bro. I'm a man on my word. I told you. I said if Teofimo loses this fight, I said it's going to be a bad look. So don't say, oh, you're just a Teo groupie. I told you, if Teofimo lost the fight, it was going to look bad because him and his pops did a lot of talking. And I would have held him to that standard if he lost. But luckily for me, I don't live in a fantasy world. I live in the real world. That's not what happened. So I don't have to do the shoulda, coulda, woulda, what if. The what if doesn't really exist. Teofimo won, and he won convincingly. Now Lomachenko is talking about his shoulder or his team's putting it out, whatever. They putting it out. They want you to know that. But guess what? It doesn't change nothing. Teofimo, bro, he got your belt. It's over. And the sad part is when you got the complexion for the protection in boxing, they'll make all the excuses. Oh, that sounds believable. I noticed he wasn't throwing. He wasn't throwing because Teofimo was hitting him with hard shit and hitting him to the body and jabbing. That's why he wasn't throwing. You see what I'm saying, bro? They saying, oh, yeah, he wasn't throwing. You're right, he wasn't throwing. That's because Teofimo had that smoke for him, and he didn't want to get smoked out. Then my prediction would have been all the way right because he would have got knocked out, bro. Yeah, you can hit the dislike button because he would have got knocked out. I'm going to keep saying it. Yeah. I'm going to keep hitting the dislike button. Don't give a fuck. He would have got knocked out. That was my initial prediction. But it went to decision. But I don't think it had to go to decision if Lomachenko would have opened up. Especially early when he was trying to figure him out. But it's all, listen, anybody who knows anything about boxing, it's always going to be harder to knock somebody out that's not really eager to engage. It's always going to be an uphill battle. Like, if Teofimo fought John Molina is willing to go out on his shield. So he knows he has power. He's willing to try to just do what he has to do. So that's always going to be easier. Those fights are going to be easier because Teofimo could really get off. You coming forward, you there. Lomachenko was just moving. He was moving like through the whole thing. Bro, unless you're Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm so frustrated. Oh my God. Like, you really shouldn't be waiting to throw punches. Because unless you have that Wilder come from behind, knock you out, one shot type of power, then you shouldn't really be waiting. This man Lomachenko waiting. He's waiting. Like, you ever go to a girl's house like to pick her up for a date, like in high school and shit, and her family there, like surveying you, and you on the couch, and she's just getting ready, and you just waiting for her to come out the room. That's what Lomachenko was waiting. SHOULDERGATE Loma. Bro, it's been a bad month for the Ukrainian school of boxing. Postal just lost to Jose Ramirez, Mexican-American fighter. Derevyanchenko got his eyes swollen by Jamal Charlo and clearly lost. Lomachenko, Icarus or whatever they were saying he was, Thor or whoever he's supposed to be, he just lost bad to Teofimo. Ivan Redcash Tank was dogging him and then leaked the tape. Bro, that's 4. Damn. You ain't even trying to compare body count. It's been a little rough for Ukrainian boxing as of late. Tank didn't have to release that video because he was eating. I like Ivan Redcash, he cool, but Tank was eating. He's like, oh, do it to him, do it to him, do it to him. Tank was hitting him with the do it to him. Man, I don't want to hear no more Matrix shit ever. I don't want to hear no Lomachenko ever. Don't tell me. You're just wasting your time. Listen, 200 likes. Lag up. We need that 200 likes. Bro, don't ever tell me about the Matrix unless we're talking Keanu Reeves. I know Kung Fu. Cha. Like, bro, that's the only Matrix that we talking about. Bro. And then old media, listen, old media was on Twitter and they was giving Lomachenko, like they knew he was off to a slow start, but they thought it was part of his game plan. They're like, oh yeah, he's just getting the data down. He's just putting them in the computer systems. He's just feeding the information to the server for the Matrix. Yeah, he's downloading the information to the database. He's just, bro, every round kept passing and they kept lying and saying he was like getting the information process. Oh, he's computing the data right now. Just wait. He's putting in the Wi-Fi pass. He's logging on. He's logging. Okay, he's doing remote access. That's what he's trying to hack into the mainframe so he can get to the Matrix. Bro, that Matrix shit never came. Motherfucker kept acting like he was computing information. How long did this shit take? Floyd, if Floyd look at you for 2 rounds, maybe 3, it's over for you. Floyd get that 3 rounds of data, you're out of there. Lomachenko with computing data for fucking, bro, what you got, an Atari? Atari, you motherfucking Windows 95 looking ass? Bro, get this, oh my God, bro. He on Windows 95. Remember the Windows startup? When the windows are closed? Do. Hold on, I gotta hear that. Hold on. For you young whippersnappers, I gotta hear that Windows 95. Hold on. I gotta hear that power down shit. Hold on. This is Lomachenko. That startup shit. Hold on. There you go. No, where's the power down? The doom. Hold on. Nah, that's not the one I want. Hold on. Windows. Now I'm gonna show you. He Windows 95. Fuck what you're talking about. Hey, smash the like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Okay. Here. This is Lomachenko. Oh my gosh, they showing all these commercials. This motherfucker, Lomachenko. Listen, here you go. Oh, he's just computing the data for TL. This him. This is round 1. Listen. This Loma in the Matrix. Look, it's taking forever, just like Loma, to start. He said Loma's a better boxer. He got his ass whooped. It's okay. Listen how long. Listen. This is how long it's taking him to process. The motherfucker had a i2 processing chip. They on like the I-9 or something. Oh my God, bro, it's taking too long. I can't wait for this. Where the sound? Bro, where is the sound? Man, I can't even find the sound, dog. That was him? Hold on. Oh, there you go. There go Loma right there. Hold on. Smash the like button. There go Loma. That's the look. Okay, there you go. I found it. That's the one I was looking for. Nah, not that. Fuck that. This is the Loma. Here you go, fighting Teo. Listen. He on Windows XP. My bad. Oh, that was him in round 12. Hold on. This is Loma in round 12. Hold on. This is him in round 12. He was getting them body shots. Hold on. That was Loma in round. Hold on. Listen. This is Loma in round 12 when Teo was going ham. Right here. There you go. I knew I could find it. So, back to business. Bro, he on AOL Instant Messenger. Motherfucker had that dial-up. Look, someone else said it. Come on. Bro, he was on that dial-up. That ain't no Matrix. You on AOL with the little man running across, looking like a crosswalk and shit. The man going... You remember we used to hear like the internet trying to connect? The internet is a crazy thing. And to think, years later, I make money on the internet. I do this full time. We've come a long way, people. That motherfucker, I used to listen back in the day. Motherfucking family, my family had AOL. I could hear it trying to connect. That motherfucker Loma had a pager that night. Man, what the fuck? My bad. Motherfucker just come in crispy. He sound like Windows XP. Stop playing. That man on PC. And he gonna be on PC with top rank, protective custody, bars. Listen, I said he was looking like he was trying to compute the information. He was a PC. Now that he lost with top rank, he gonna be PC. That's protective custody, bars. Let's get it. I said PC. Oh my gosh. He got whooped, bro. There ain't nothing else to it. I don't care what. No, I don't care about no shoulder. I don't care about nothing. He Windows XP. He dial up. Ain't no motherfucking shoulder. I went back, watched the fight on mute. I had it 9-2 Lopez. I told you. It wasn't even close. Bro. Okay. They from New York. The Lopez's, right? They from New York. You feel me? Just listen. They from New York. So they just gonna tell you what it is. Teo Sr. said, it's a blowout. It's a fucking blowout, bro. That's literally what he said in the fight. Post-fight, Teofimo said he thought it was going to be tougher. Lomachenko was pretty basic. Told you. Teofimo See, it's like kind of like it was a masterful performance because it was kind of like what Errol Spence did to Mikey. Mikey was perceived as the better boxer, and Errol Spence outboxed him mixed with power. Mikey couldn't out-jab the athletic and great jab. He couldn't get past the Errol Spence jab. Same thing with Teofimo. Loma's supposed to be the matrix and the better boxer. He got outboxed. Bro, he got outboxed. Loma didn't win many rounds, bro, because even the rounds 8, 9, 10, 11 that people keep saying Loma got some or all of those, guess what? 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 12-round fight. You lost. Even if you gave Lomachenko he did not do nothing for 7 rounds. So with no knockdowns and no point deductions, even if you won rounds 8, 9, 10, and 11, we know you lost the 12th. So guess what? You still would have lost the fight by a wide margin. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but 4 + 4 is 8. So that means he won more rounds than you. If it's a 12-round fight And even if you gave Lomachenko, which I wouldn't have given him 8, 9, 10, and 11, even if he had that, he was off to such a late start, that wouldn't have been good enough with no knockout and no knockdowns. Get these non-mathematical adding asses out of here, bro. Get them out. They can't even add simple math. Oh, Lomachenko did great. He won 8 through 11. Add the shit up. 8 through 11. Even if you gave him every round, he still got dog walked. Teofimo started off great and ended great. So we know Teofimo clearly won round 1, and he clearly won round 12. That's non-negotiable. Loma, I don't even think Loma threw a punch in round 1, and he got his ass whooped in round 12. So there is no human way possible, unless you're just being biased, that you could have given Lomachenko rounds 1 or 12. So just cross those off in a 12-round fight. So you're already down 2 rounds. There's no knockdown in the fight, no point deductions. So guess what? There was easy access to the scoring. You know what I'm saying? There was no extra factor. No one had a 10-8 round, no knockdowns, no point deduction. So you couldn't give Lomachenko round 1 and 12 non-negotiable. So that means from 2 to 11, Lomachenko, he was already down 2 rounds. He was already down because there's no way he won the first and 12th. Like I said, Teo started off great and he finished great. And typically, if Loma is who they said he was, you would expect the more, I don't know, experienced guy to own the championship rounds. How you lose the 12th that you needed, no matter what your scorecard, he would have needed the 12th round, right? How do you lose the 12th and you the dude with 405 amateur fights and you're the guy with the better pro resume? Bro, the man got dog walked. That's why it's all these excuses and shit, because he got the complexion for the protection. And now they have to justify why, once again, old media, the piece of shit that they are, they lost and they were wrong and they probably lost money. And they propped Lomachenko up to these ungodly standards that he couldn't uphold. So now they have to explain it away. It's that simple. Listen, I really need us to be over 200 likes. That's why you're hearing these excuses. That's why you're hearing the shoulder. I don't care. I don't care if he had forearms. Listen how stupid this is. Old media is now putting out this. That's why I said you should just save it. There ain't no sympathy. Like Tom Hanks said in A League of Their Own. There's no crying in baseball. There ain't no crying in boxing. Listen, Lomachenko got his ass whooped. And the ref stopped the fight in the worst part. Lomachenko was badly. He looked hurt in the 12th round. The referee stopped the round with 13 seconds left. Who does that? Why did the ref even stop? They do the little clacker. So why did the ref even do that? You see what I'm saying? Just like Triple G, another Eastern European fighter. When Triple G was getting his ass whooped by Derevyanchenko, the ref somehow jumped in and intervened at the worst spot. We as fans, we want to see what's going to happen next when a fighter gets hurt. See, listen, old media, I'm about to destroy them. I'm about to destroy them. I've read the 48 Laws of Power. Great book. Crush your enemies totally. I am destroying them. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. When Wilder fought Luis Ortiz, old media said that Wilder was allowed extra time to recover, because the doctors looked at him, which in the state of New York, since they've been sued in the Magomed Abdusalamov fight because he was permanently maimed and damaged in his fight with Mike Perez. You don't know shit about boxing. The doctors went to check out Wilder, right? They said, oh, Wilder was given time to recover versus Luis Ortiz. But then the same motherfuckers ain't saying shit when Lomachenko's in the 12th round getting his ass whooped by the young, strong, strapping Teofimo Lopez, and the ref intervenes at the worst time.
Okay, I found this on the web.
He intervenes at the worst time and allows a lull in the action when there shouldn't have been. Teo could have just jumped on him, and who knows what would have happened in those moments if the ref did, because the clock don't stop when the ref breaks him unless he calls time. So the clock is still running, and Lomachenko's hurt, and you're getting time. But they say stuff about Wilder in the Luis Ortiz fight, or when, like I said, Triple G fought Derevyanchenko. When Triple G fought Derevyanchenko, the ref jumped in the middle when Derevyanchenko hurt Triple G to the body. Come on, give me some better work. This easy work. Give me some better work. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Give me some better work. It's over. Shout out to all the Latinos in the world. Shout out to America. Shout out to Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where? We got to do it. Anytime you're ready, check it. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 838s too. Bro, shout out to Biggie. Shout out to everybody from Brooklyn ever. That boy Hove. It's your boy Hove. Ain't nobody dumping a Hove. You ain't in sanitation or sanitarium. Che will be. Spy pop shit. My chariots to fight. Hey, bites. Hove got flows, though he's no big and Pac, but he close how I'm posted when they got me fighting. Media metal, niggas sue you. Bro, shout out to Brooklyn. It's over. Lomachenko. Bro, I have never seen in my life Jay-Z voice in my lifetime. I've never ever seen a fighter who I thought was pound for pound, number one, lose 7 rounds easy unless they got knocked out. I'm talking about get whooped, especially by somebody who's 10 years their junior. Man, what we talking about, bro? The man, that's why I keep saying it's an embarrassing loss, because it was. Lomachenko said he's going to make Teofimo eat his words. He said, if you talk this way to me in my country, it'd be over. Well, guess what? You in T.O.'s country. You in America. And he talked to you how he want. Like Mike Tyson said, I'm talking to how I want to talk to you. He did it the Brooklyn way. He talked to you how he wanted to talk to you, and he showed up. You didn't. Now Loma's reduced to 2 gold medals that's collecting dust on the shelf and a bum shoulder. Man, stop. It's Brooklyn in the house. Bro, he did that man like them Italian ices in Brooklyn. Man, come on, bro. That man was cold. Italian icy. He was like them Italian ices that you get out there in New York. Bro, it's over. I don't want to hear about no shoulder. I don't care. It's over. Hold on. Shyland, appreciate you. I'm catching a body. Shyland, T.O. should not rematch Loma, Big Loma, or tell Loma rematch Gary. Loma ain't rematch Gary or Orlando Salido. Teofimo don't owe him shit. Because when Teofimo had the B-side role, Lomachenko wasn't going to give him no rematch if he won. It's over, bro. Bro, and the thing that this is, I don't know. I can't tell you what a man, how he bounced back, if he can bounce back. But all I know is it's going to be a hard road up because Lomachenko, the blueprint's out on what gives him trouble. Lomachenko's power is not all that. So if his power is not all that, then you don't have like that equalizer if people start fighting with you. Like, see, the great thing for guys like, anyway, Danny Garcia, bro, Danny Garcia is always, power is the last thing to go, they say. So Danny Garcia is always a liability and he's always dangerous because he's always going to have his power, just like George Foreman. Guys like that have power, they're always going to be dangerous unless they're just mentally and spiritually and physically broken. You know what I'm saying? But Shannon Briggs, I wouldn't want to fight Shannon Briggs. I don't care who beat him. I stood next to the man. That man hand, it looked like fucking Hellboy or some shit. Let's go, champ. Champ. Don't do that. Don't touch me, dog. Don't you ever touch my beard. Bro, remember when he went into Klitschko's gym and Klitschko grabbed his beard? He's like, don't do that, dog. Don't ever touch my beard. Don't you ever touch me. Let's go, champ. 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 I fuck with bro. Pause. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah. And you know what the sad part is? This is the sad part. When it comes to Lomachenko, Old media is trying their best to give him a back door, a trap door, a way out to own this loss and have his dignity intact after all this talk and hoopla. Bro, 3 million people almost watch you get your ass whooped. That's going to be hard for him because I think he's arrogant. I think he has that diva personality. It's going to be hard to bounce back from that. I know you like that. Shout out to Briggs. Yeah, shout out to Briggs. You feel me? It's going to be a hard road back for Loma because, like I said, yeah, I know you like that. I know you like that. See, David Hay didn't fight Shannon Briggs. I'm telling you, Shannon Briggs, I wouldn't want to fight that motherfucker. You better have Briggs on your side. Let's go, champ. Champ. Get off. Yeah, these Brooklyn boys, I don't know, they wild. But anyway, it's going to be an uphill battle for Lomachenko. Blueprint out how to beat you. You don't have game-changing power. Tio showed you another way. Salido showed you another, you know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to look. I predicted all this. I predicted this shit into apocalypse. And for once I was down with niggas that felt good in the hood being around. And for the first time, everybody let go. And the streets was death row. I predicted this shit into apocalypse. Now they're going, oh, Loma's really a featherweight, so he got to move back down the weight. They got to justify it. They got to justify why Lomachenko can't hack it. So let me get this straight. Old media, they want to have their cake and eat it too. Lomachenko said, I want to unify and be undisputed at this division. You lose one time, and now you move back down the weight? That's weak. That's weak. You have a tough fight, now you don't want to stay up there, but you just said you wanted to be undisputed. You wanted to be undisputed. Now all of a sudden you don't care about that. Now you want to move back down. They trying to listen. If you have the complexion for the protection, they try to create that safety net for you. You see what I'm saying? They try to guide you back. Oh, you lost, but you see, look how the WBC treating Lomachenko. Oh, Loma, keep your head up. It's okay. You know, get him, Tiger. Bounce back strong. Why didn't they do that when Jermell Charlo lost controversially to Tony Harrison? A black fighter. A black fighter loses the WBC belt. He had it since John Jackson, and we didn't see nothing from the WBC like, oh, yeah, Charlo, come on. You know, do well in the rematch. He said Loma weak-minded. I told you, one-trick pony and a front runner, just like Kovalev, and now you guys are seeing it. Wow, what a concept. Listen to your boy, Ego Stradamus, and I might know a thing or two. I told you. Bro, if you look at, okay, just listen. How is it that I made the video a day after the surgery, the shoulder shit just came out a couple hours ago, and I was the first to talk about it. Mr. King Palmer, what up? Listen, shout out to Mr. King Palmer. He said, what's good, Ego TBE? I shared your video on my IG and I tagged you. All right, that's dope. I'm going to check it after this. Cash App is on the screen. I'm about to get a new computer. We really finna destroy the game. Wait till I get that more power with the 2020 iMac. It's over. So if you guys want to contribute to the channel, there's multiple ways to do it. Cash App on the screen. You know, definite ways to help the channel. ESPN Plus link. But anyway, now they want to coddle Lomachenko and all that. I ain't doing all that. Like I said, when Jermell Charlo lost his WBC belt, where was all this sympathy and, you know, my condolences? They acting like somebody died and shit. You see how I'm saying? They acting like somebody died. He lost. Why is it so surprising that he lost when he already lost before? Stop it. I ain't coddling shit. Loma's a good fighter. Chin up, you know. Chin up, get back in there. And you know what's even worse? Listen. You know what's even worse, people? I need y'all to get to 300 likes. I'm going to tell you what's worse. Let's get to 300 likes. Come on. Come on. I've been working all week. What's even worse is this. Outside of coddling Lomachenko, right, and babying him, because he lost, which happens in the sport of boxing. My man Business Brand said, take your L. 300 likes. Let's go. On top of all that, they're trying to now claim injury as an excuse, move him back down. These are what I predicted. Have him move down. And this is the worst part about it. If it is a black fighter, this is my opinion. If it is a black fighter primarily involved in a close, not close, controversial loss or upset loss, it is almost expected of them to do an immediate rematch. Dillian White, he just got his brains spilled out by Povetkin. He's doing an immediate rematch, right? Joshua took a bad loss to Andy Ruiz, did an immediate rematch. Wilder tried to do an immediate rematch, but Tyson Fury, fighter with the complexion for the protection, ran to ESPN and took 2 tune-ups instead and learned how to cheat even more, right? Andre Ward, tough fight with Kovalev, immediate rematch. Mayweather Castillo, immediate rematch. Mayweather Maidana, immediate rematch. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran loss, immediate rematch, right? The sad part about this is they're acting like this fight was close, which it wasn't. Like, I'm telling you, it was a massacre. Like, it's just a blowout. Loma only showed signs of life in a couple rounds, and it's too little too late. And the sad part is they're already lining up excuses, shoulders, and move back down. You see it in the comment section. Loma ain't even asking for a rematch like that. Now, I know Teofimo said he don't want to give him the rematch for what, but I'm not talking about Teo. He the champ. He can do whatever he want. Loma is not asking. Somebody show me an interview or a post from Instagram from Loma's official account or Twitter where he said, man, I'm coming back. I'm going to earn my spot, and I want to fuck Teofimo up. So the old media, they keep acting like the fight was close, and they don't want to believe what I'm saying, that Loma got his ass whooped. Why is he not asking for a rematch? Someone says Shane Mosley, Vernon Forrest. And Vernon Forrest beat him in the amateurs too, and he still wanted a rematch. Why? De La Hoya and Shane, if I'm not mistaken too, was an immediate rematch. Teo said, listen, you clearly aren't comprehending what I said. He said, Teo said there's no rematch. I'm not talking about Teo. I'm asking why any fighter is welcome to say what they want. Why is Lomachenko not asking for a rematch? Not Teofimo, what he's saying. He can say what he wants. Lomachenko, you're the loser. You lost the fight. Not loser as a person. I'm saying you're a loser in the contest. You're a loser in this situation. Why are you not pushing for an immediate rematch and putting that out there? Keith Thurman's pushing for a Pacquiao rematch. I don't know will he get it? I don't know. But why is Lomachenko? He's so great. He's number 1 pound for pound. This can't sit well with you. So why is he not publicly put out? Send me a link where he said that. Where he said, all he said was his team put out that his shoulder is messed up, and he said he won the fight and he don't know what the judges were looking at. But Keith Thurman loses split decision to Pacquiao. He wants that immediate rematch. Ward got criticism for beating Kovalev. That didn't sit well with him, so he did the immediate rematch. Why is Lomachenko not pushing and speaking that to existence? Because he doesn't want the immediate rematch, because he know he finna probably fuck around and get stopped. Listen, I ain't got no time to waste. Jermell Charlo, shout out to Lions Only Elite, and Ringside with the Lions. Jermell Charlo, some people had Harrison winning. Some people said Jermell Charlo won. But one thing we know for certain is Jermell Charlo wanted, the black fighter, Jermell Charlo, wanted an immediate rematch with Tony Harrison. He didn't care what the crowd said, because some people thought Harrison really outboxed and beat Charlo. He didn't care about none of that. Him being a true competitor that doesn't have 400 amateur fights, he, as a competitor, knew that he could correct things, or he felt that he beat Tony Harrison. So he was confident and he egged on and pushed for the immediate rematch. The only reason he didn't get the immediate rematch, listen, the Lomosexuals are in the chat and they hitting the dislike button. I need y'all to step up the likes. The only reason Jermell Charlo didn't get an immediate rematch is because Tony Harrison, it was scheduled. They did a press conference in LA that I was going to go to, but Tony Harrison pulled out with an injury. So he had to sub in Jorge Cota, who's still a ranked top 10, top 12 type of dude, right? So the point I'm making, let me connect the dots for you. African-American fighter Jermell Charlo, he lost controversially to Tony Harrison. He publicly let it be known that he wanted nothing more than to right that wrong by fighting Tony Harrison. Lomachenko, on the other hand, been silent as fuck in regards to a rematch. I don't care what Teofimo said. He's the winner. He could say whatever he wants. I'm saying Lomachenko. Here's another example. Another African-American fighter I'll use, Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell has actively let it be known that he wants to rematch his only loss on his record to Lomachenko. He's publicly stated that. Where is Lomachenko campaigning? He thinks he won the fight. So why is that sitting well with him? And why are people coming with built-in excuses telling him to go back down and wait if you think he won? If he thinks he won. If he thinks he won, then this shouldn't sit well with him, and he should be campaigning for an immediate rematch. Like Gary Russell. Gary Russell, African-American fighter from he's from Maryland, right? He said, I will follow Lomachenko to whatever weight class he's at. So why doesn't Lomachenko say the same thing and say, I'll fight Teofimo. I don't care if he moved to 140. This is personal for me. Because we know why. Because he doesn't want to. He's not going to fight Teofimo at no 140. He don't want that. He ain't going to follow him nowhere because he knows that out at 140 it'll be worse because Teofimo will be perfectly rehydrated. It'll get worse and probably bloody. You know? So that's the whole point. You can say whatever you want. Look at the different mentalities. When like I said, Charlo lost controversially. This wasn't even controversially. But him in his heart, he felt I beat Tony Harrison. So he didn't want to do no other fights until the Tony Harrison was a thing of the past. And then he came back and stopped Tony Harrison as soon as they fought. Lomachenko ain't even talking about a rematch. So that he said something, oh, I got to see what's next, what my team wants. That tells you. That tells you. So let me get this straight. Let me recap this. Lomachenko told the world a dog whistle so all his fans can get hyped. He told the world he doesn't know what the judges were looking at, and he won the fight. That's what he's telling people. But then he's not pushing for the rematch. He's saying, oh, let's see what's next for my team. And the Loma man fans are telling him to move back down and wait. So if you believe you truly won the fight, then why do you not want to rematch him immediately? Please let me know that. You should want nothing more. I'm not talking about what Tio said. I'm talking about Loma as a competitor. Bro, here's another fun fact. Lomachenko lost one time in almost 400 fights in the amateurs. He came and rematched that dude and beat him twice. So that guy has one win over him, but Loma has 2 wins over that guy, right? So as an amateur, you only had 1 loss, according to what they say. You had to prove a point. As a true competitor, you had to prove a point, and you had to rematch this guy not once, but twice. So a total of 3 fights. He bested you once, and then you fought him 2 more times. So why is he not pushing for the Teofimo rematch? Publicly saying, oh, I can't sleep at night. I'll be back in the gym in 3 weeks. You know, I got to get this rematch first quarter 2021. Because He knows he didn't win the fight, and he knows what's going to happen. That's why SHOULDERGATE came out talking about he can't train till January. Stop. Why? I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Hold on, 300 likes. Let's go. Listen, I'm doing them greasy, bro. And it's looking real easy, bro. I need y'all to smash the like button. So now Lomachenko need that salt water. Now he needs the salt water. Okay. Lomachenko needed salt water to soothe his wounds and shit. I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Come on. Loma was hurt multiple times in there. He got dog walked. Y'all can try to spin it to whatever you want, but he got dog walked. And like I said, and old media still put him on the pound for pound list. There's a bunch of people who drop pound for pound list. They got Triple G and Lomachenko on there. Get these boys out of here, man. Get them out of here. How is Triple G and Loma on the pound for pound list, and they both should be coming off losses? Bro, this is old media just making themselves look bad. They just making themselves look bad. That's just what it is. They look, bro, Triple G on the pound for pound list. All right. And listen, if I wasn't good at my job, how I keep getting it right. That's all I need to know. How do I keep doing this? Look, damage control. Smash the like button. Lomachenko's manager infuriated with Judge Julie Letterman's scoring 119 for Teofimo. Now, on ESPN, why would that be a talking point that one judge had it wide? Why, like, bro, you're writing a whole article to say you're furious with 119 to 109. Who cares? Listen, old media is trying to turn this into a talking point about the scorecard was wide. Even if it really wasn't wide, if you think he got demolished. He didn't look good. That's his fault. But even if you felt it was a tad wide, the right person won. Why is this even a talking point when the right person won? Normally, when people gripe about the scorecards, it's because they feel they were robbed. You see what I'm saying? Like Erislandy Lara versus Canelo. When you see a scorecard like 117, 111, the reason why Lara was angry was because Levi Martinez's scorecard actually pushed, in heavy favor of Canelo winning, and a lot of people thought Lara won that fight. So why are we complaining about scorecards when the right person won? Distraction, deflection tactic. None of this stuff works. Someone says, damn, Ego, you have a memory like an elephant. But you guys have to understand, this is what I do full time. This is my income. This is my life. This is how I eat. This is what I do. I've covered all this. I'm the one making videos about all these situations. So of course it's gonna stick with me. Boxing's my baby, bro. It's like a girl you smashed and dated for a long time or something. Like, you're gonna have memories with that person. That's just what it is. But again, how on earth are they trying to complain about the scorecard being like wide? It really wasn't wide. If you watch, he lost 7 rounds. When do you see an elite fighter lose 7 rounds straight? Except for Mikey Garcia versus a bigger Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And that was because Errol Spence obviously is just at that level. Here's Lomachenko next to this is Lomachenko's next opponent. Look, ego matchmakers. This who Lomachenko finna fight. Look, I think they both wear the same gloves. Look, he got them rivals on. Yeah, this speaking of rivals, this is Lomachenko's next opponent. Or Triple G might fuck around and fight. Oh, hell no, guys. Bro, you heard of Steve Rolls, this Steve Biscuits. This Lomachenko, Steve Biscuits. This is Lomachenko next opponent. Steve Biscuits. You feel me? Steve Biscuits and Lomachenko next. Top rank, ESPN Plus. Let's get it. Steve Biscuits. That's who we fighting. Man, come on. Come on, man. Steve Biscuits. That's low. They're gonna tell him to drop. Bro, yeah, see, I mastered my craft. They're gonna tell him to drop back down and wait and fight Steve Biscuits. They're gonna say, fight, man. You're really a featherweight. Drop down to 130. Fight Steve Biscuits. This is your true weight, Loma. This is your true calling. Look. This is ring walk. This is ring walk. Bro, that motherfucker crawling up there like a fucking primate. He real. Oh my God, bro. He climbing up there like fucking Kong and shit. Look how he getting in the ring. Oh my God, bro. He walked up to that ring like fucking Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. Fuck is y'all talking about? Go! Look. Lomachenko next opponent. And they'll be like, oh, he's back, pound for pound number one. He did it, baby. Bro, look at his calves. Oh, y'all thought Pacquiao had them calves. This motherfucker, bro. Y'all thought Pacquiao had the calf. Look at his calves, dog. Bro. You thought Tim Bradley was ripped. Fuck is y'all talking about? Look at his calf, bro. Bro, his back bigger than Jamal Charlo. Fuck is y'all talking about? Look, that's Lomachenko next shit. You heard it here first. Yeah, business brain clap his shit. I ain't even have to say the word. Listen, when they hate, donate. That's all y'all gotta do. The Cash App is on the screen. When they hate, donate. Hey, real brother, what up, though? Look, I got exclusive footage of Lomachenko post-fight. Look.
Battery 100%. Connected to EGOAGBI phone.
Shake talking to you, but let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying
exclusive. You hear? Loma was going in, bro. You see that? Loma was going off, huh?
Shake talking to you, but let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that.
Damn, Loma was going off. That man Loma was going off. You hear that? He said, y'all know I beat that boy. Oh, man, you know, AB ain't Brooklyn. Bro, y'all know I beat that. That go Loma post-fight. See, I be hitting y'all. Y'all gotta smash the like button. I be serving y'all up with the director's cut. Y'all come to my channel and get the exclusive BTS director's cut. I'll be showing you the extended scenes and shit. G Money, block him. Block him. G Money. How you gonna be named after G Money? He the one that ruined the Carter, dummy. His name is G Money, and G Money start working with a cop. That tells you everything you need to know. G Money, the reason the Carter went down. Motherfucker named G Money. Alan Payne, we gonna put you in pain. Block him. The whole Carter came down because he was working with Scotty Appleton, Ice-T. G Money did that. He fucked up the whole Carter. And he employed Pookie. Scotty, I don't want to die. They're going to kill me, Scotty. Remember? He hired Pookie and him. He's like, man, take him out back. Burn the whole building. And they had to burn the Carter fucking with G Money. And he going to come in here trying to roast me? Okay. They had to burn up the whole shop. Pookie was like, I don't want to die, Scotty. They're going to kill me. I don't want to die. Is this your king? This is who y'all be sending for the GOAT? This who y'all send for the GOAT? Like, honestly. Bro, y'all might think I'm tripping. Broner at 135 fucked Lomachenko up. And please print that. Lomachenko, bro, y'all tripping up. Broner, Loma ain't stopping Broner. Pacquiao didn't stop him. Maidana didn't stop him. Porter didn't stop him. Loma definitely wouldn't stop Broner. Broner at 135 was a motherfucker. Lomachenko would lose to Broner at 35. Don't tell me, but the Mikey fight. Mikey didn't stop him. No. Broner would put hands on Lomachenko if they were both at 135 at the same time. Broner at 130 and 135. See, the reason people give Broner a hard time, because, he trash talking stuff, and he jumped too quick. You know what I'm saying? He's a 4-division champ by the age of 24. People forget that. But he bit off more than he could chew. He fought Paulie Malignaggi. He didn't try to jump straight to Maidana 2 weight classes high. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But even Maidana at 147 would demolish Lomachenko. Lomachenko would be no Machenko, bro. He would be the Matrix would be. Loma don't even have the style where he can even fight at 47. Can you imagine? That's why when you have the complexion for the protection, they told Little Floyd to fight Triple G at 160, but they telling Lomachenko, they trying to protect him. They telling him to go back down and weight because Teofimo beat that ass. First time Lomachenko fights someone his size or bigger, he lose. Both times, Salido and Teofimo. Now they trying to protect him, put him in the witness protection program, have him drop down to weight. They tell Lil Floyd at age 40, jump up at the time and fight Golovkin because he was knocking fools out, and they want him to fight at 160. Tell Lomachenko to go to 147 and fight anybody relevant. Danny Garcia will lean him. Maidana at the time will lean him. Errol Spence, I don't even have to tell you. Terrence Crawford, I don't have to tell you. Terrence Crawford would abuse this man. And Terrence Crawford told you. He said, I don't even care about that fight because they won't give me credit for that. Of course, the double standards are sickening. See, that's what I'm saying. I just did a video about this, speaking of double standards. Listen, let's get to 400 likes. This shit easy. I could do this all day. Listen, I just did a video the other day where Errol Spence said he'll fight Canelo. And you've seen so many people say, yeah, that's a great fight. But Canelo, why don't those same people have Canelo fight Charlo? Canelo fight Demetrius Andrade. Those people are in this division right now. They have excuses for why those aren't good fights. And those are people ready-made in his division. Errol Canelo, let's see it. If he wants to fight, Canelo wants to fight, let's see it. But what I'm saying is, why are you so content with Canelo fighting Terrence Crawford? Because I remember the headline once said Crawford could fight Canelo or something, or Errol Spence. So you have no problem with Errol Spence moving to 160. He ain't even beat no one at 54 or 160, but you have no problem with Canelo fighting him at 160. Fighting Errol Spence because he mentioned his name. But then they have no problem with Jamal Charlo moving up fighting David Benavidez, right? But then they telling Lomachenko to move back down a weight. They don't tell Lomachenko to move to 140 and fight Pacquiao, or 47 to fight Crawford or Errol Spence. Mikey did it. Lomachenko is supposed to be the best fighter we've ever seen, but he won't even do what other fighters that we've seen have done. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. They sold you Lomachenko as this dream and said he's better than anything you've ever seen before. No, the fuck he ain't. because I grew up in the Roy Jones era. Didn't I just say that? That's what it takes. Sometimes you take something from. I come to get it back. You beat me. I say, okay, had a good night. I'm still coming. I grew up in the Roy era. So how is he better than that? Roy moved to heavyweight. They won't even let Lomachenko move to 140. They tell him to go backwards. Benjamin Button, move back down in weight because Teofimo beat that ass. For one, if I lose, I'm going to beat that ass. For two, if I lose, I'm going to beat that ass. Y'all don't know what movie that's from. They telling him to go the opposite direction. Man, Sean Porter at Loma. Man, come on, bro. Sean Porter would run through it. It would be Paulie Malignaggi part 2. Whatever he did to Paulie, that's what you do to Loma. They don't want to see that. They and then had the nerve to put these fighters on the high up on the pound for pound list, but they don't want to see him move up no pounds. Man, I'm kicking the science. They have no problem putting these fighters on the pound for pound list, but they never want to see them keep moving up pound for pound. It's over. Shout out to Infamous and Universe NBA Film. Y'all guessed that. Bro, Lomachenko, Benjamin Button. They want him to move backwards. Okay. I told you. They always have a way out. You can't hack it up there. Oh, okay. We'll get you this pension plan. Move back down to 130. Yeah, move to 130, fight Gervonta Davis. Fight Miguel Bercho. If you beat Teofimo, fight Gervonta next or fight Miguel Bercho if you're going to move down to 130. If it ain't that, I don't care. I really don't care. Fight Teo at 140 if you want that get back. Bro, this is too easy. Too easy. They're saying this is the best thing we've ever seen, but he's not even doing what contemporary fighters have done. Mikey Garcia, listen, ego fun fact. Mikey Garcia started at the same weight class as Lomachenko. In fact, Mikey fought at lighter, like when he was sparring Edwin Villaro and stuff, he was a lot lighter. Lomachenko fought at 132, 133 in the amateurs, you know, at the back half of his amateur career, right? But they want to press this issue that Lomachenko is so tiny, that Lomachenko is so small. No, he crunched down to featherweight. So how is it that Mikey Garcia was at featherweight? That's where he started. Loma fought at featherweight. That's where he started as a pro. But Mikey just moved up, beat Broner at 140, and also tried his hand at Errol Spence and beat Jesse Vargas at 47. Let's see Lomachenko move to 47. Let's see Lomachenko move to 47 like Mikey did. So, consistently, you see black and brown fighters held to some different standard. Once again, you consistently see black and brown fighters, to these racists with old media, held to a different standard. Mikey got to try. At least, I give it to Mikey. I didn't think he was going to beat Errol Spence. But I give it to Mikey for at least trying to do something that people said was crazy. He at least tried it. Lomachenko, the first time he fights somebody that's his size or bigger in Teofimo, he don't do shit for 7 rounds. It wasn't that Mikey Garcia wasn't trying versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence just had answers. Errol Spence just had answers for everything. No, bro, they start at the same division. How is Mikey Garcia able to go to 147 and compete and contend against Jesse Vargas, who fought at 150 plus, and at least try his hand at greatness with Errol Spence? But they didn't even want to see Loma versus Terrence Crawford at 140 when Crawford was at 140. These are the games they play because they know what would fucking happen. Bro, if Terrence Crawford at 35, 40, look, they say, look, everything I'm saying is true. I think Ryan is the biggest hype job. No, because Ryan Garcia, people know he doesn't have the resume to stack up. Nobody's really Ryan, we'll see what what I'm saying, what Ryan got going on. But it's no comparison. Ryan Garcia is 20 something years old. Lomachenko is 32, and ESPN, they act like they're having a wet dream when they talk about him. We talking about different things, bro. You way off the mark. Ryan Garcia has time to keep improving. Lomachenko, he was on the fast track because he started boxing as a pro late. Look, they say Loma's tiny. What are we talking about? They say Loma's tiny. Mikey just fought 2 fights back-to-back at 47. Mikey fought 2 fights back-to-back at 47. Look about the same size. Look at Loma's shoulders even look higher up. So they look about the same size to me. And he never fought Mikey, which is the other issue. Look. So why he got to move back down while Mikey's steady moving up? Things to make you go, Bro, Mikey, he's stubbornly staying at 47. He want to fight Pacquiao at 47. But Lomachenko get to move down. Man, it's over. It's over. Mikey wants to fight Pacquiao, who just, dog Keith Thurman. Well, I would say Keith Thurman did good in the fight in the back half. Pacquiao did good versus Keith Thurman. We'll say that. You see what I'm saying? Mikey's trying to stay up there. He already beat Broner at 140. He beat Sergey Lipinets at 140, who's just looked good versus Lamont Peterson. Loma body is small, though. Block him. Block him. So Floyd body wasn't small in his lighter weight. Manny Pacquiao started off at 106. So what are we talking about? Okay, so he can't tell Lomachenko to move up to 140. Bro, none of this is going to happen because they know what will happen. Bars. I said none of this will happen because they know what would happen. Mikey Garcia versus Regis Prograis at 140. They're telling him to run and head for the hills and go the opposite direction. Fight Regis Prograis if he wins his next fight at 140. Rematch Teofimo at 140. Bro, you said he's the best that I've ever seen. He can't move up one more division? Sure he can. Cotto beat Sergio Martinez at 155. Loma finna fight Barry Gordy next. Hey, you you tripping, come on. That's hilarious. But you see the protocol. Even if he don't fight in the 140s, whatever, because we already know they're not going to let that. Why he fight? He lost to a Mexican fighter, right? Orlando Salido. Why not fight another Mexican fighter when you were at 130? I don't know. Miguel Berchelt. Berchelt big as fuck, and he's a good fighter. Why not fight him when you were at 130? So no matter, he's trapped. I don't even know where he goes from here, because if you go back down to 130, you got to fight Tank Leo Santa Cruz winner, Berchelt, or somebody like that. If you move up to 140, then the guys are going to be even bigger. You know what I'm saying? And his style don't look like it's set up for that. And if you stay at 135, I mean, who you going to fight? Devin Haney, that you became the franchise champion to avoid? It's really looking bad, bro. It's looking bad. So I don't even know where and he's 32. Bro, he didn't even make it to 17 fights without having 2 losses. It's over. Like, I mean, he could beat some guys, but this whole Matrix and Lomachenko, all that stuff is over. When I say it's over, that's what I'm referring to. I'm not saying his career's over. I'm saying that the hype and the glamour and the glitz of what he's supposed to be versus what reality is. It's just over. After watching that, you think Regis Prograis gonna have any fear fighting Lomachenko and not know what to do? Teofimo dogged him, bro. He won all but 3 rounds. He said, go back to the amateurs. I'm done. And like I said, from the jump before the fight, this is why he didn't fight Mikey Garcia. This is why the Tank fight really didn't happen. Bro, I would even like to see Prime Gamboa versus Lomachenko. Like, back when Terrence Crawford fought Gamboa. That would have been a good fight. I don't even, bro, I told you. I don't think Loma at 35 would have beat Broner. Broner was dope at 130 and 135. Y'all say what you want now. But see, the thing is, I can't even knock Broner because he will fight your ass. He'll fight anybody. Adrian Broner will scrap with you, win, lose, or draw, and he ain't never been knocked out. And see, Broner, people got mad when he like shelled up a little bit versus Mikey and Pacquiao, but he didn't look like Loma. Listen, black fighter like Adrian Broner, he shelled up in spots versus Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Manny Pacquiao. What did people say? They said, "Oh, Broner don't let his hands go." But look at Lomachenko. Broner has never looked like that. Broner is versus Pacquiao, who's a Hall of Famer, Sean Porter, who's bigger, and Mikey Garcia. Broner has never shelled up like and not thrown no offense. But they always say to a person like Broner, old media says he need to throw more punches. Kamal Oz, Loma finna fight Smokey Robinson. Cruising was made for love. Bro, how come they say Broner needs to let his hands go more, but this motherfucker Lomachenko didn't let his hands go till the 8th round? And nobody but me is saying shit. They say they say Broner need to let his hands go, but Lomachenko was hesitant, apprehensive, and was deterred for 7 rounds before he found his offense. And he was like moving the whole time. My man Rock One said Loma flat out ran multiple rounds, less than 30 punches. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even trying to get no offense going. The bottom line, he overestimated his ability and underestimated Teo's ability. And I told you Teo can box. He fought scary. Broner don't fight scary like that. And then even if Broner fought scary, like it's against a Maidana. No, actually, he didn't fight scary versus Maidana. So he in there with a awkward ass, big ass puncher in the division that he had just jumped to, and he didn't even fight Maidana scary. He was actually hurting Maidana late. It's over, bro. Someone said Loma fighting Pootie Tang. I'm done. Shout out to Teofimo. It's really the takeover. It's over the it's the takeover, bro. So now you see it. This is why the franchise master didn't fight Devin Haney. This is why the Mikey Garcia fight miraculously didn't happen. But you see, listen, I told you, it's clear to see. Let's get to 400 likes. Loma could have fought Gervonta, Mikey Garcia. I'm talking about the last few years. He could have fought Gervonta, Miguel Berchelt, Salido rematch when it was relevant, Mikey Garcia. He could have called, like when Teo first was calling him out, he could have fought him, right? That's like 5 fights. He could have fought Terrence Crawford, right? Because Crawford was at 140. He could have fought Pacquiao. He said Pacquiao was an old man. Now you guys see what I was talking about. Clever matchmaking. And somebody earlier on this telecast said that I have a memory of an elephant. You absolutely right. You damn Skippy. I do have a memory of an elephant. And watch when my memory is going to put them in a body bag. Watch. Watch. My memory about to put him in a body bag. Kamal Oz said, old media said Lara ran against Canelo. He darn sure was an idol and a mime like Loma was. He was inactive. Great job by Kamal Oz. I'm going to put him on the screen, illustrating the double standards that we see in boxing. That's exactly. They said he was Marathon Lara. So the dark-skinned Cuban, Afro-Cuban, that's what they say. Runner. Floyd's a runner. You know, Demetrius Andre's a runner. But Lomachenko is perfect boxing when he doesn't do shit for 7 rounds. Loma finna fight Wynton Marcellus. Wow. I'm going to show you what my memory do. It's over, bro. And I'm not, I told you, I have content for the rest of the year now. I have content for the rest of the year. Somebody said Loma versus Tommy Davison. Listen, I'm going to show you how crazy my memory is. And this is the arrogance of Lomachenko. Watch. I got to find it and pull it up. Please smash the like button. Let's try to get to 450. Listen, because they're going to say I'm hating, so I got to find this. And y'all got the audacity to tell me for years I was wrong and Lomachenko was higher up pound for pound than Crawford. We have never seen Crawford stalled out for 7 rounds by anybody where he didn't throw no punches. Never. It's looking bad, y'all. Listen, make sure y'all smash the like button. Listen, I'll be right back. I got to find it.
The motivation, the motivation, the motivation. I'm your host on this season of You Motherfucking Haters. Now walk with me on this tour, you motherfucking haters. Let's go. The Rolls Royce, the Rolls Royce, the Bentley. Well, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't no haters. A lot of you show love. But even if you is hating, I don't give a fuck. Let's have some fun. Let's go on this tour. We got Bentley. We got Rolls Royces. We got Lambos. We got Ferraris. Shit, I'm just here to motivate. Come on, let's have some fun. Now, when we get down here, and Jay doing his job, don't fuck with him. Leave him alone, and don't hate on him because he ain't hating on y'all. Let's go. And you know what? Today is Friday. So, you guys tell me, what should I take out tonight and have fun on this Black Friday, on this Floyd Friday? It could be Ferrari Friday since it's Friday. So, Ferrari, number 1. Ferrari, number 2. Ferrari, number 3. Or Ferrari, number 4. So we got 4 choices tonight. We don't know what we want to take out tonight, or we could take out something else. So let's go back down the line. Walk on, let's go. We can take the Lambo out. We can take the Bentley Continental GT out. We can take the Dawn out. We can take the Wraith out. We can take the...
All right, I found part of it. Ego, you got a prize for your 200,000 subs. Nah, I just been working. I ain't really been thinking about that. All right, so let me. Floyd, his flex game crazy. All right, I found part of it. They probably hid the rest of it, but I got it on my computer anyway. I just got to search through stuff to find what it's under. Let's get to 450 likes. So Someone said I had a great memory of an elephant. Let me show you how great that memory is. Before people say, oh, you hating, trying to see Lomachenko at 140 or above, guess what? Lomachenko called out Terrence Crawford. That's what a lot of you guys don't know. Lomachenko called out Terrence Crawford. He said his dream fight was Terrence Crawford. Here's the response to prove it. Lomachenko's manager says, quote, this is Sunday, April 9th, 2017. Lomachenko's manager, forget Crawford fight. That would be suicide. Suicide. It's a suicide. So back in 2017, Lomachenko called out Crawford and was saying that was that's his goal in game, where he wanted that fight. And then his own manager quickly denounced that and said, no, forget about that. I don't want to make that fight. That's not good. Clever matchmaking. You guys got to look for the signs. So this is why he didn't fight Crawford after he said he wanted to fight Crawford. Now, can you picture it? Can you picture him fighting Crawford now? The haters is mad. They hitting the dislike button because they know what would happen. So pound for pound, you call out Crawford, but your team won't let you fight Crawford. But you pound for pound number one. Oh, that makes sense. Stop. And they still putting Lomachenko and Triple G on the pound for pound list. Off what? Because they off losses? So no Jermell or Jamal Charlo, but Lomachenko and Triple G on the pound for pound list. Inui's number 2. I'm done. Thank you guys for checking me out. Easy Work Wednesday tomorrow. Check the channel. I'll be dropping that ill content. Holla at the boy. We working.